I think it gets a terrible raw deal these days. It's deemed old-fashioned, outdated, but in truth, with the right personnel, it works just as well as any other system or formation. Success can still be had with it, and teams are still winning big trophies with exactly this setup.
Pirlo is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Galatasaray disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. No, he refuses to take the bait. And he's had it nicked away. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Mbappe. Gabriel Batistuta, Jim, pretty much the embodiment of the complete striker, wouldn't you say?
Devastating. A great goal scorer and a scorer of great goals too. Given the ball anywhere near the box, and you know what the outcome will be.
The very example of a centre-forward.
Absolutely, he was pretty close to perfection for most of his career.
Roberto Baggio. Kvaratskhelia. Oh, there's a probing ball. Pass somewhat off target. The ball is loose and the chase is on. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
And here's the chance to counter. Rijkaard. Raul. Plays a sharp little ball here. Look at the space here. Costa Curta did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And the through ball, and this is Raul. That looks a good cross. Japan yet to have an attempt on goal. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Great ball if he can... Batistuta! Contact was certainly crisp, didn't quite come off.
Yeah, he's the sort that can make the most difficult look quite easy, but that definitely wasn't his very best.
Eder Militao. Tchouaméni. Eder Militao. Baresi. Now Costa Curta. That is Conte. Tchouaméni. Now it's Owen. Now, can they get him away? Kvaratskhelia. Applies the finish! Oh, crossbar! Tchouaméni. Now Mbappe. Now it's Neymar.
Pretty robust defending.
Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. No, he's just misjudged that one. Tchouaméni. Eder Militao. Baresi. That is Conte. Now Neymar. Pirlo. Japan finding their passes. Conte. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Timber. Galatasaray look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Tchouaméni. That is Conte. Well, there's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. Conte. Now it's Roberto Baggio. Just eases him off the ball. Now, that pass isn't the best. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And this is Neymar. And he shoots! Goal! Japan! And Japan are in front. Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
And the half-time whistle goes. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised. Hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think. Something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Japan head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. There's the start of the second half.
Japan really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
Serginho, and that is expertly dealt with. Guardiola. Kvaratskhelia. Nicely weighted ball.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Solid defending, refused to be outmuscled. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Serginho will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Looking for the run. Now it's Owen. Raul. He's found a way through. It's Raul! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Raul is offering a wry smile there.
Guardiola. And here's Batistuta. Batistuta! He has done it! They have come roaring back!
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
And that's it. That was always inevitable.
Oh, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Nicely shaped ball. And it's Neymar. Passing nice and neat. He is just caressing the ball. Cannavaro defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Kvaratskhelia. He won't be happy with that one. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Pirlo. Neymar stood up well to him there.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Decent progress down the left. Eder Militao spots it and intercepts.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Roberto Baggio. It's run loose here. And it's Conte. Tchouaméni gets over and intercepts. Kvaratskhelia. Floated through. Batistuta patted in a wide position. Tchouaméni. Now that looks a decent ball. And he's running through. Chance, surely! He tried the chip, but it wasn't his best.
There's no doubt he made the right decision, but without the right result.
Substitution for Galatasaray.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Number 7, Number 10, Owen. Raul.
Can he get it through?
Number 13, Pep Guardiola.
Galatasaray really can't be faulted for their
Number
attitude,
9,
and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Number 20, Hazard. Number 6,
Good read,
Mbappe.
needed to be.
Number 27,
Neymar.
David Silva. Number
here's
16,
Mbappe.
Rodri.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Japan ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Oh, nicely intercepted. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Neymar. It's a searching pass. Into the last 5 minutes. Looking to play him in. Hazard. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that.
Substitution.
Foot in.
2 added minutes.
Well, they
have
shouldn't
been
be dawdling
indicated.
at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Passing is crisp and sharp. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo! And they've got rid. That's a delicate pass. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. And there goes the final whistle. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities and neither willing to give in. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Against Barcelona.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. There's the whistle, and here we go. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Frankie de Jong is one of the most versatile midfielders in the game, capable of playing all sorts of roles, including even regista and centre-back. But he seems to see himself as a holding player, and his ability to distribute could well be key here.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Cross to the back post. It's a mighty effort! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Royce clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Barcelona with the corner. They're first. Rooney! Denied by an instinctive save.
Rooney is offering a right smile there.
Royce receives it in a wide position.
That's good pressing. It's really squeezing everything.
Tries to play it through. And he's cut it out. Probing pass. Well, that pass isn't the best. Bastoni. It's not an especially good pass, that. Spread out to the left. Iniesta. Out to the left it goes. Passing is crisp and sharp. And he's there to belt it away. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Pirlo. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Serginho. Rijkaard. Oh, that's well spotted. Japan yet to have an attempt on goal. Oh, good take and a good hit. Roberto Baggio! He's done very well to get to that.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
They've played it short. And now a sudden chance to counter. And the through ball. Oh, that's a very... And he shoots! Goal! Barcelona! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Conte. Japan finding their passes. And it's Neymar. Just eases him off the ball.
Japan really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Iniesta. It's Iniesta! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Barcelona have their second corner now. Japan are looking to go forward now. He's on it. Can he get away? Oh, he's found support out wide. He's got away. And the shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Roberto Baggio really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Up he goes! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Neymar is there, and he can pick it up. Baggio is flagged offside. Kante does really well to win the ball there. Looking for the run. Can he latch on to this? Oh, what a climb! And yes, it's there! And this is getting better and better. All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
Well, this is a well-rehearsed drill. As soon as possession is regained, the commitment to attack is lethal.
Barcelona are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, now's the time.
Oh, shooting chance! Just cruising! They are cruising! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
Chance, surely!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Rooney. And here's the chance to counter. Now that's well seen too. The message is clear, none shall pass. Couldn't squeeze it through. Oh, he's ended up in no man's land. Played back in. Goes for a shot! He's got a goal! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! How very smart. He just got it right.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a double. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
Barcelona are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
He's come in hard. And it's half-time here. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them. And that's it. And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, you've got to say the Nerazzurri certainly know how to create an atmosphere. 80,000 here in black and blue. The dress code is a strict one. The action has already started. Chance, surely! There it is!
Well, one surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
It was wonderful vision to see the move that pass. Ideal.
Japan are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Baresi gets over and intercepts. Eder Militao. Serginho. Oh, this is a great position. Neymar. Mbappe. This might spell shot at goal. Vinicius Junior. That's an imaginative pass. Pass somewhat off target. Just eases him off the ball. Kim Min-jae cuts out the pass. And here's Neymar. Pirlo. Francisco Conceição. Now it's Vieri. Threads one in, and he's had it nicked away. Now it's Roberto Baggio. Vinicius Junior looking to get on the end of this. Now that's well seen too. And it's Vitinha. Serginho.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Now it's Conceição. It's Vieri! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Looking for a runner. And he's being shifted off it. Hakimi. And this is Vieri. Vieri! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Vieri clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And we have our very first corner. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee... Roberto Baggio. Markle stopped him dead in his tracks. Ambitious ball here. Floated through.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
30 minutes gone. Is it off him? Nicely weighted. It's Inzaghi! And the ball's come loose here. Are repelled.
Inter have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Defending. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Can he get on the end of this? And he's on his way! Oh, shooting chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Vieri actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Inter Milan have their second corner now. Roberto Carlos with the short one. And now they can spring out of defence. In with the challenge.
Japan certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone.
Oh no, what has happened here? There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Inzaghi! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Neymar. Serginho. That ball looks a good one. Now it's Mbappe. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Skillfully cut out, he is so at ease on the ball.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
Great defending, strong and determined. And we've reached half-time. And it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
That gets things going for the second half.
Japan can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Now he's got space here. Now, that pass isn't the best. Now, that looks a decent ball. Pirlo. And it's Conte.
This is the time you need that pace.
That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. That has not gone well. That pass has been well intercepted. Conte. Japan looking to pass their way through. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. It's a threatening ball.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Costa Curta promptly onto that, and that is that. Chouameni. That's a lovely, neat pass. Conte. Now it's Roberto Baggio. Oh, that's superb. Shoots! No mistake! They have come roaring back!
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
And he cuts out the supply. Tries to pass it through. Mbappe, chance for a shot! Oh, it's come off the upright. And that is a little undercooked. Chouameni. Japan finding their passes. Now it's Kante. Aims beyond the defence. And he's away. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Now it's Vieri. And it's Baggio. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Vinicius Junior. And that's going right the way across. Serginho cuts out the pass. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. And that's put paid to a promising move. Now it's Neymar. Conte.
Japan really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Oh, that's fabulous. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. He's tried one! And somehow he managed to miss it.
That could yet prove very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted.
Japan have the chance to go the other way. Serginho. Now it's Mbappe. Keeper's got good distance on that. Oh, that's a key interception. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
And this is Inzaghi. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Serginho. 5 minutes left on the clock. Serginho. Foot in. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Now it's Mbappe.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Oh no, that was never going to make it. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. He's through, now is he in? Now it's Inzaghi. And that will be it. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities, and neither willing to give in. Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And we're underway. Tony Adams. Now there is a proper defender, Jim.
Well, not too many Englishmen can rival his leadership qualities, Peter.
He just had so many strengths. You could go on all day about him, couldn't you?
He rises!
It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Oh, what has happened here?
Terrific header! And it's a goal!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Japan finding themselves unexpectedly behind. He's found the way through.
And Messi! Really well taken goal. Not one, but two. It is a dream start.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Well, this looks promising in terms of distance and angle. This then an ideal chance to cut the deficit. Oh, it's a great ball here. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Chance for a shot!
A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Griezmann. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Pass somewhat off target. Flew down already, a nightmare start. Serginho could move up a gear here. And it's Conte. Now it's Mbappe. Is there any support? He might not need it. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And that is a little undercooked. Now there's a fine ball.
He's having a shot!
Well, now it's a race for the ball. Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
Picked out brilliantly.
Messi!
It's loose now and they want to get it back. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. This looks promising.
Shapes to shoot! Oh, taken with style! And they are dragging it back! Game on again!
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Tries to play it through. Now it's Messi. And now the breakaway. Oh, he's found support out wide. What a throw in. Tchouaméni calmly anticipates. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Conte. Mateus. And it's Griezmann. And it's Messi. Aubameyang.
And Aubameyang! It's there!
Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
So the lead now is 2.
Decent chance! And he hits the net!
An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And we have our very first corner. McTominay! And that has been clubbed away. And now they can spring out of defence. And that is as far as they're going to go. Not the most convincing of passes.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
And he shoots! It's in! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
Griezmann. That's an imaginative pass. Beckenbauer can get it clear. This possibly the last play of the half. Pirlo goes short. He's free, he has got space. And the whistle goes for half-time.
Ricordiamo a tutti i tifosi di usare gli appositi cestini per la raccolta differenziata. Grazie.
That gets things going for the second half.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
And the counter is on. Baresi was in no mood for any of that. And here's Baggio. Mbappe is onto this. There's the shot! And it's in! And the second half is off to a flyer! Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Japan get themselves back into contention.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
And he cuts out the supply. Mbappe! Shot a goal! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
And this is Roberto Baggio. Doué gets it away. Chance, surely! No mistake! Japan are level! Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that.
Goes for the header! That's going to go a long way. Foot in. Neymar defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Japan have hit a quick-fire double here and are right back on level terms. Now it's Griezmann. He's through here. He can get that clear. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, good spread. Mbappe is sharing after that one. Neymar, there he goes, motoring forward. Pirlo cuts out the pass. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Pass is just off target. Messi. Mbappe. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble.
Great chance! Goal! Japan! And the comeback is complete.
Simplicity itself.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
Japan take the lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Messi hurtling down that right flank. And here's Aubameyang. Doué.
Shoots! And yes, it's there! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
This is quite a battle.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
That's a nicely shaped ball.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, good ball! And this is Roberto Baggio. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And this is Kante. And this is Roberto Baggio.
Japan clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
He is through here.
He's had a shot!
Mateus.
Mateus!
And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Mateus has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 20.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Messi.
Keeper has taken decisive action.
Il numero 14. Cambio di giocatori.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And here's Aubameyang. Played out to the left flank.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
That is lovely. He's in a great position here.
Il quarto
Good
uomo
take,
indica
and is
4
he in?
minuti di recupero.
Skillfully cut out. He is so...
And the shot!
Oh, the ball's run loose here. And he's there to belt it away.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Oh, it's come loose. He'll try to keep this alive. He's got away. Costa Curta does really well there. Strong defending. Royce. Batistuta. Nicely shaped ball. Oh no, that was never going to make it. That's at the end. Magic. What a magical football match. And genuine respect all round. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim? Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So it's away we go then.
Well, just when you think you've got Eden Hazard, Peter, he opens up another box of tricks entirely.
And that's the thrill about him, isn't it? Every time you come and watch him play, he seems to come up with more and more surprises.
Well, I mean, that's the key to the job, isn't it? Find a different way of doing the same thing, and that he basically excels at. He's fantastic once he comes inside. Anything is possible.
Now it's Foden. Now, can they get him away? Mbappe! Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. Pirlo did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Well, that looks a decent...
And a chance! Goal! Inter! And Inter go in front.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And this is Kante. And that is a little undercooked. Can he get on the end of this?
Oh, it's hit the post!
Hazard. Now it's Foden. Now it's Wirtz. Pirlo. Baggio is onto it in a flash. Now it's Roberto Baggio. Gravenberg was in no mood for any of that.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Hakimi calmly anticipates, aims beyond the defence. Foden picks it up out wide. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, good-looking ball. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And the counter is on. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Japan clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Deep cross. Well, it's a look of bewilderment. His touch deserted him at the key moment.
Oh, what a dampener that was, just when we were hoping he'd turn up the heat.
Quality ball.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And they can counter here. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Roberto Baggio. And here's Mbappe.
Chance!
Just sails past the upright.
Oh, he just got it ever so slightly wrong, Peter. There wasn't much in that at all.
Nuno Mendes. Looking for a run-up. It's a threatening ball.
Tries a shot!
Hazard. And it's Gravenberg. And here's Foden.
And the shot! He scored! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
Inter Milan are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
And this is Neymar.
Hefty takes a shot! They've done it! And they are dragging it back! Game on again!
An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Japan get themselves back into contention.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
And here's Mbappe. Lovely feet. Serginho. That's good play. Looking for the run. Japan are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Dink through. Khan claims comfortably. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Now it's Hazard. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And it's Baggio. That's tidy. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And here's Mbappe. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. The counter-attack is on here for Inter. And played right into his path.
Mbappe!
They've got to be quick to recover this. Crosses it in. That is a brilliant interception. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They want a good start to the second half.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Roberto Baggio. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And that's really well manoeuvred. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Now there's a fine ball. Now there's the clearance. And it's Tchouaméni. And here's Baggio. Oh, well played, well played. Nuno Mendes. Oh, terrible pass. Nicked it back promptly.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And the shot!
It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Oh, it's fallen kindly here!
Now, oh, he's been caught napping.
And the finish! He has done it!
Japan are level. Oh, that is a sweet finish, gorgeously controlled and ruthlessly dispatched.
Speed of thought, speed of action, that's another really clever finish.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Decent chance!
Roberto Baggio. Ambitious ball here. And he's gone looking for safety. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Saliba. Mbappe might just make this. Serginho. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Neymar is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
That's beautifully weighted. Oh, beautifully deceptive. Looked to surprise the keeper, but missed the target.
Well, it was probably, for him, the best option, but then again, I'm not the best judge of that.
Chouameni. Rodri. That's a lovely neat pass. And he plays one through. Shot could... And he shoots! Goal! Inter! And they've got their lead back. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
You have to credit the desire we've just seen here, Peter. The desire to stick to your task and keep on chipping away. Some might have backed off, but not this lot. This is very impressive.
Out to the left it goes. That looks a cracking ball.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Can he get it through? Pirlo. He's in a good position here.
Japan really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
And here's Baggio. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. And it's Serginho. And he's chosen to go back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. That has not gone well. Conte. Mendes does well to get it back. Looking to play him in. And the through ball. Eder Militao. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. A game of margins of thrills, the sort of game that is a great advertisement for us.